Hey guys, Alex Keeson here with you, and this is Heart and Mind of a Leader. We are in Module 7, where we're talking about traits and attributes of a successful leader. And today we are going to talk about optimism. In the previous module, we discussed confidence, which I know I've shared a lot of good information for you to take away. And we're going to talk more about optimism today, which I will leave you with three takeaways that you can immediately apply in your day-to-day activities. And it's going to be a really quick and really good module for you to pay attention to. Before we get into that discussion, something that I wanted to mention, as I mentioned to you previously, there's a lot of good information that is shared with you. All information that I'm sharing with you is based on my personal experiences, something that I've personally went through, have tried, and have worked for me. And this also have been acquired over a long period of and many years of professional development. I continue to, just like yourself, I continue to learn and grow every single day as a leader. So I'm sharing that information with you, what I've learned and what has worked for me, and the information that I've learned maybe from other resources that just hit home with me. So make sure that anything that is shared with you, if you would like to see something positive come out of it, something where you can see the results of the time that you've spent watching or listen to the videos and modules that I share with you, that information and what you see, what you learn, especially the three takeaways that I shared with you, you've got to apply it every single day. You have to practice it every single day, whether it's at home, whether it's at your own business or at the company that you work for. Without practice, without full commitment, and you're applying and trying to apply, it may not work immediately, but you've got to keep going. You've got to keep trying and applying all the takeaways that is being shared with you in your daily activities to be able to see the effect and fruits of your labor come to life. It may not happen immediately. It may take some time. It may take months. It may take years. It all depends on you and how quickly you would like to develop yourself professionally and as a leader, and transition from being a good leader to being a really great leader. So all the information I share with you is absolutely something that you can apply on a daily basis. You can try to see how that works for you. If something doesn't work, please let me know. Share the information with me. It's going to be a great feedback for any future takeaways, and I'm sure it will be good takeaways for others that are watching these modules. So once again, let me know if you have any questions. Leave your comments below the video or on the Facebook page of Heart and Mind of Leader, and I will be more than happy to respond back to you. I'm looking forward to your suggestions. But my goal here is to, with my modules and my videos and information I'm sharing with you, is to show you that what I've used, what has worked for me, and that's something you can absolutely try for yourself and see how that works for you. It may not work for every single person, but you've got to at least give it a try and practice and try to do it every single day and see how that may benefit you in your professional development. Please don't limit yourself. If you just happen to find my video, but there's and you haven't seen anything else, please take a look. There's a ton of information and resources out there for you to utilize. You can there's so many information online, so many different web conferences that you can attend, webinars that you can sign up for at no cost to you, where you can learn a lot of great information regarding leadership that will help you in the future. As well as there's a lot of opportunity offline where you can join and go to live conferences and training seminars where you can learn on how to become a better leader. So don't limit yourself. Make sure you keep your eyes open. Make sure you're utilizing the information that is available out there. There's a ton of free information for you to use. And of course, I'm here for you to share information and any experiences that I went through as I'm going and growing as a leader myself. Because for any successful leader, they never stop learning. there's always something new that you can learn. There's always something new that you can do better and improve and enhance your skills. So, enough of that, but I just wanted to make sure you understand that it's crucial that you apply what you learn to be able to see the results. Without applying, without putting that into practice regularly on a daily basis, you shouldn't be really expecting to see any results, because it takes a lot of work and a lot of dedication on your part to go from a good to being a great leader. So let's go ahead and transition into our conversation about another trait of a successful leader. And today we're talking about optimism. So before I talk about a few things on optimism, I found actually a couple really good quotes that I want to share with you regarding optimism and kind of what all it entails in these two quotes that I'm sharing with you today. One of them that I found on Ziglar.com, and the quote is, almost every successful person begins with two beliefs. The future can be better than present, and I have the power to make it so. Really great quote that I found on Ziglar.com that I wanted to share with you when I was thinking about the optimism and how do I tie all that together into one good quote. And that was really a good one for me to share with you because it is absolutely true. It starts with belief that you absolutely have the power to change, and whatever the environment is, whatever your situation you may be, you have the power to change that situation into a better. And nobody can limit that power from you. Nobody can limit that. Nobody can take away that from you, because you're the only person who can make the decision and who can change whatever the situation you may presently be in. It may not be the most positive situation, and that's okay. You can come out of it, and you can come out of that as a winner. Everything depends on what you have in here and here. Of course, you have to listen to your mind. You have to listen to your heart, and everybody has the gut instinct, right? When you just know this is the right thing to do, or this may not be the right thing to do. So listen to your heart, listen to your gut instinct, listen to your mind. Combine it all together and make those decisions. But just know that you absolutely have the power to change whatever situation you may be in right now. And the other really good quote that I found by Darren Hardy regarding also closely relates to optimism, and that is, the quote is, the more you believe in your ability to succeed, the more likely it is that you will. So without a belief, nothing will happen. The first ingredient and the most critical piece of successful leader and for you to take any action to accomplish any goal that you might have set for yourself or for your team or for your business is believing in your ability to succeed. If you do not believe that you will succeed, then you won't. Because that's where it starts. It starts in here. It starts in here, and that's your strong belief that you will be successful, that you will reach whatever the goal you set, whatever the objective or several goals that you've set for yourself. If you believe that you will reach that goal, you will. It may not be immediate, but you will. Everything will happen for you. Things will just naturally start happening if you have that belief and if you truly believe that you will achieve it. And as soon as you let any negative thoughts, negative beliefs come into your mind, then at that point, you've got to start over. You've got to reset your mind again and focus on the positive and focus on your goal and knowing and trusting yourself that you will accomplish that, whatever you set yourself to accomplish. Quick definition that I found regarding optimism: it's hopefulness and confidence about the future or the successful outcome of something. So it ties everything what we just talked about, right? It's having the hope and having the confidence about the future. So once again, having that belief that you will accomplish something, and a positive belief. Only positive thoughts need to be in your head. So what does the optimism really mean to you in your day-to-day activities as a leader, as you go about your business on a daily basis? What does optimism mean to you as a leader? Well, optimism is a very important attribute of any successful leader, just like confidence is. You've got to be optimistic about the future. There may be many turbulent times, there may be many negative situations that you may be a part of, whether it's in your personal life, whether it's in your business, whether it's in your company, in your own business, or the company you work for. There's a lot of, there will always be ups and downs. And when you are at that negative time, when you know things are not going the way that you intend for them to go, maybe something major happened. Maybe there was a major change that was introduced that might have some sort of a negative effect initially, or maybe something outside of your control that took place. Whatever that may be. That's what's important to remember in those situations is optimism and positive thinking, positive thoughts will get you out of it. It will get you and set you on the right path. You have to constantly remind yourself to reset your mind, reset your mind to think positively, and remove any negative thoughts from your head and from your heart. Only focus on what you will accomplish. Know that you will accomplish whatever your goals you set for yourself, and go towards that goal. Don't let any negative thoughts or any negative people into your life to stop that and mess with your mind and mess whatever you're set your goal to, and reset your positive thinking to only focus on positive. So we've all been in situations, and me included, many times that when you have things are not going the way you planned, things are something that you had spent a lot of time planning, you had everything lined up, and you know that it might have been a very great plan, and you knew that it would be very beneficial for you or for your company or for your business, but something happened, something changed, and the plan, for example, was scratched and was not, you could no longer apply it, or you can no longer follow the process or path that you've set for yourself. What do you do in that situation? Do you complain? Focus on the negative? Talk to people about negative thoughts and behaviors that you have, and just complain about everything and that might have happened to you now or in the past? Or do you reset your thinking and focus on the positive, and that's all you need to focus on, and focus on how you will come out of that situation? What are you going to do to come out of that situation, and how are you going to help others to follow you, and with seeing the positive outcome at the end of that particular situation or task or life event that you might be going through. So, of course, I'm hoping that in your situation, you will only focus on the positive, because that's what will get you from point A to point B, and that's what will help you to be more successful every single day with whatever you're set for yourself or for your company to achieve. Negative thoughts, negative behaviors, complaining will never get you anywhere. All it will do is it will attract more negativity and more negative situations towards you, which you don't want. You only want to focus on the positive. There will always be tough times in business. There will always be tough times in your personal life. Like I said, it's up and down every day. It's just life. And there's always going to be constant change. So as you're going through that change, remember to stop and think. Am I thinking positively right now? Or am I complaining? Am I bringing solutions to the table? Or am I bringing excuses? So you always want to bring solutions. You always want to focus on the positive, as we've talked about previously, in any situation, regardless how difficult or challenging that may be. Positivity and optimism is the key. So with that, I'll take you to 3 takeaways. So 3 takeaways for today regarding optimism. First, in every situation, focus on the positive. I think I've said enough on that, right? Always think positive in any situation that you may be encountering. Any situation. Regardless how challenging or how bad it may look, or it may feel as you may feel that one thing happening after another thing happening that may be impacting you somewhat negatively. Set that aside, clear that out of your head, and focus on the positive. Reset your mind to only focus on the positive. And if you start, as soon as you start thinking about anything that's negative or how that may impact you in a negative way, clear it out, stop, and focus on the positive. How is it going to help you? How is it going to benefit you once you come out of the situation? And at the end of the day, where are you going to be, and how successful are you going to be once you accomplish the goals that you've set and come out of this negative situation that you may be in. Number 2 takeaway today: clear your mind and heart of any negative thoughts or situations. As I mentioned before, we've all been, you may be in that situation right now where it may be negative. And I've heard many different times where, well, this is just one thing after another. And it's something to remember when you're saying something like that. All you're doing is you really continue to attract that potentially negative energy that's coming towards you. What do you want is you want to clear that negative energy, and you want to focus on the positive and all the positive things that will happen to you. And that's okay. It may be bad right now. Turn it into positive. Figure it out. Think about the ways how you can flip and turn the situation into positive. What did you learn from that situation that will help? Number 3 takeaway today is think before you speak. Very important, especially for leaders. You want to make sure that regardless how difficult or how potentially negative situation may be, you want to only focus on the positive, and that's what you want to convey to your employees, to your team, way about any situation or any change that may be impacting you or business. All what you're going to do is you're going to transfer that negative energy to the people around you, people that work for you, people that are following you, and you don't want to do that. You want them to be successful. You want for you to be successful, and for the business and the company that you work for or business that you own to be successful, right? So remember, think before you speak. And as soon as you start thinking potentially negative thoughts in here, turn around and say something positive. Turn it around and making sure that situation, regardless of what that may be, present it in the positive light, because there's always something positive in any situation. It depends on how you look at it. If you think negative, it will be negative. But if you think positive, that situation will be positive, because you will find a way to make it positive. So, 3 takeaways. In every situation, focus on the positive. Clear your mind and heart of any negative thoughts or situations. And 3, think before you speak. Those were your 3 takeaways for optimism today. And I know it's a little bit longer module than Usually I have, but I think that there's a lot of great information regarding being optimistic, because that's a very important attribute of a successful leader that I'm sure you inspire to be. In the next topic, which is going to be about a week from today, we are going to, I have actually something in Module 8, I want to do something different, so I wanted to, I think I will have something special for you in the next module that I want to share with you. I think you will really enjoy it and you'll really like it, especially if you've been in the sales world, sales arena environment, or if your focus is sales. So I'll be sharing something cool next week, and I'll share some great information that I'm sure you will like it. And as always, I keep looking for your feedback. Let me know if there's anything that I can help, anything that, any additional information I can share with you to help you to be a more successful leader. If any of the information, if anything that I've shared maybe is unclear to you, or something that I might have confused you on, please make sure to let me know so I can help you to get that clarified, so I can make sure you have the clear vision and path of where you're going. Because sometimes I do get carried away and I just get very passionate about a subject and I start talking. So make sure that if there's any clarification that you need, please let me know. Or if there's anything else you'd like to hear in any upcoming modules, share the information in the comments, and whether it's on a YouTube channel or on the Facebook page of Heart and Mind of Leader, and I'll be more than happy to include that in the future upcoming modules. The purpose of these modules and videos, the purpose of a Heart and Mind of Leader, is to help you guys to be successful leaders and to grow professionally. That's something that I needed as a leader as I was going through many different phases of my professional development and getting different pieces of information from different experiences that I've had. So that's what I'm sharing with you in order to help you to get there faster, in order to understand what it takes to be a successful leader. And once again, leader never stops learning. So I continue to learn and grow myself professionally as well, with your assistance, with your help, with your feedback and comments. That's what helps me to grow as well. So let me know if there's anything I can help you with, any additional feedback, any additional topics that you want me to include in or around leadership or motivation or sales. This is the place to do it. Again, the whole idea with the Heart and Mind of a Leader is to help you to be a better leader. And that's what I would love to deliver to you. Let me know if I'm successful in doing so. Let me know if I can help you with anything else. But other than that, that's been Alex Keeson with Heart and Mind of a Leader. And today we discussed optimism. I have something very special planned for you in the next module, which is going to be exactly a week from today. Take care.